gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Wilbur.
Welcome to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Del. That is Devin. How are we today?
Good, but not good. Frustrated, angry. A lot of things happening past 2 days.
There was a lot.
Well, a lot of things happened since yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. Yesterday was a big day. All day, and into the evening. It was a jam-packed day. So we do have things to talk about. There were some things. Some things definitely happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tale of two shows, tale of two events.
Well, a show and a half.
A show and
a half.
Showing something that was thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you you guys can determine which is which as we talk about it. But so we're talking obviously about the Saturday that was the big weekend. It was AEW's All Out pay-per-view and followed by Wrestlepalooza from WWE, which was the ESPN debut. We're in the ESPN era of WWE now, so we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But let's talk about our wrestling this week in the order in which it was presented to us. So if you watched it in real time, first of all, you guys are savages. If you went from All Out straight into Wrestlepalooza,
1:30 to 10:15.
listen, yeah, it was a stretch.
Yeah,
it was a stretch, and you made it out of it. So congratulations. But let's talk about AEW All Out. I have my opinions on this show. What were yours before we break it down?
be honest with you, the show was great. I enjoyed. There were some matches that hit or miss, but me and my daughter watched it, loved it. I'm a solid A show for me. And then, we watched today. We watched it today. We didn't watch it yesterday.
Okay.
So coming off of Wrestlepalooza and watching this, Wrestlepalooza left a nasty taste in our mouth. So that kind of boosted AEW up because we actually got a really good show.
Okay. And it's funny too because there are a lot of people who were saying something similar, but it was also because they watched AEW first. So they watched AEW, they watched All Out, and then they watched Wrestlepalooza. And then while watching Wrestlepalooza, they're like,
yeah, what is this?
Yeah, they're like, I just seen a great show. And it's like, what is this? So the
Even
fact that
AEW All Out Tailgate Brawl
just
was
sitting
worse.
around with RJ City and Danielson and sitting around talking. But yeah, no, let's jump in. Let's jump into it. I thought AEW All Out was a really, really damn good show, and I feel like they have opportunities to do some things. Whether or not they do them remains to be seen. But I feel like and I say this a lot after pay-per-views from AEW, but they have several opportunities to do some things, and hopefully this is the time they do it. But let's take it from the top. AEW All Out Toronto started with Copeland Christian versus FTR in the opening match. Your thoughts on this one?
I don't like Adam. I don't like what he's doing to Christian. It was a good match.
Shout out for the
I
old
wa-
school Edge tights, the Edge design on the tights. Like
this joint was,
I was like, oh, you know, it's a
you know,
little
I
throwback.
see everybody now want to work with their wife. That was, what's her name? Beth Phoenix? Is she still going by Beth Phoenix?
They just calling her Beth. So Beth Copeland or whatever.
Copeland. It was fun. She took out Big Stoke.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I thought I wasn't invested into this match because I give two craps about Adam. I was hoping that FTR was going to get this W. I knew they weren't. We all can hope.
Y'all can hope, yeah.
But this was a good match, but I wasn't invested in this one.
Okay. I mean, I enjoyed the match. It was a damn good match. First of all, FTR is amazing at what they do. And you know, Christian is going to do what Christian does.
Yes.
He wasn't reinventing the wheel. Same thing with Cope. But they all worked well together. It was a damn good opener. Crowd was hot for it. Obviously, you got the Toronto guy, you got the Canada guys in there, and FTR just played it up. Really, really damn good match. It went crazy when, like you said, Beth came out and played neutralizer for Stoke. And yeah, I mean, no surprise that Copeland Christian got the win in this. Pretty good match. The post match is where it got a little interesting, and AEW did this during the course of the night, where they didn't go from like match to match to match to match a lot. Like, there were some things that actually happened in the midst of this, and sometimes, you know, you can take it or leave it, whether or not you want your pay-per-view to just have a match and not have too much other stuff going on. But this stuff, I feel like a lot of the stuff that happened on this show was good because it does set us up for other things. Whether or not AEW is going to capitalize on those things in a timely enough fashion for us to still maintain our excitement for it remains to be seen, because we've seen it go the opposite way before.
Yeah.
But you had Nick Wayne and all that with the distraction. FTR comes back in, gets the upper hand. Of course, we got Beth back out. Christian gets laid out. They handcuff Copeland to the ropes, and you know, Beth tries to help him, but then Beth was like, "Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and be it. I'm just gonna start swinging on people."
Yeah, the end of this was. It wasn't, how can I put this? It was entertaining.
Yes.
It's not the shenanigans that I wanted.
Right.
But it was still entertaining. It was still worth, like, I can't say nothing bad about anything during this. Nothing.
No.
As much as I want to.
Right. Yeah, no, it was good. So FTR wind up getting physical with Beth, giving her a spike power driver, laying her out in front of Cope. He's obviously, you know, he just watched his wife get spike power driven.
Should be right.
He can't do anything about. So we know that this is obviously going to continue.
This needs to escalate.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that escalated on this show.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, this needs to escalate. This needs to get real wild.
Yeah. So, and that's one of those things where it's like, okay, you know, I'm cool with it, this not ending here, because you gave us that cliffhanger, like you gave us that. So it's an interesting fuel to the fire to keep this going. So, we'll see what happens with that one. Then you had Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill.
Good to see Eddie back.
Yes, had the return of Eddie Kingston. This match was. How did you feel about this match?
That was cool. I don't really care for Big Bill.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't. He's not. He's not my guy, so I don't really care.
No,
too much.
You got Brian Keith coming out trying to do something.
Yeah.
Hook come out for the save.
Hook came out for the save.
Is Hook working with Eddie Kingston now?
It looks like it. It looks
So
like
you just leave the ops alone. Well, they fixed everything with the ops. There's no bad blood between them no more.
no bad blood. But it's like, all right, y'all got y'all thing going on. I'm gonna go have my thing going on. And I guess him and
Why
Eddie
does Hook
Kingston
need people? Why don't you just run solo?
I don't know. I feel like he could. Yes.
Yeah, I do too. I think Hook could run be great solo.
Yeah.
Championship level.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So we got Hook and Eddie Kingston moving forward. Looks like they're a part of something.
Probably gonna go for some tag team.
Eddie Kingston obviously defeated Big Bill. Who the hell thought that he was gonna lose?
Not the Big Bill.
Not the Big Bill. After that, we had the tables and tacks match between MJF and Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, boy.
This match. This is where I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is now we're getting into that classic AEW feel. Now we're getting to this is that comfortable feeling. Not saying that the other two matches anything were wrong with them, but like you had
this is what I expected. This is what I wanted.
Yeah, Cope, Christian, and FTR. They gave you a great match. Then you had the return of Eddie Kingston. That was feel good, but like this was that signature feel of AEW was this match, was Briscoe and MJF. And how we
loved every part of it.
This was
great. I'm such a Mark Briscoe fan.
Yes.
This was his match.
It was.
This was everything that he needed. And I was telling my daughter, she's like, why does MJF look like that? Like, yo, because MJF don't wrestle like this. MJF don't get into things like this.
That's part of the that's part of the story there. Like he don't do this. He stepped in it now,
Yeah, and it was good. It wasn't like over the top, gruesome.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Like there was some clear visuals there, with the thumbtacks in the getting raked across the head, or even embedded in the back of the head.
Back of his head, he had them joints in the back of his head through the whole match.
He was just
like, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is. I mean, what are you gonna do?
MJF, he out there with gloves on, like the ref, scared. I thought it was fun. It really was. It's good to see Mark get his licks back from MJF talking all that trash all this time.
Yeah, it was good to see him get that win. Like,
and he even said it. He that's behind him now. When he cut the promo with Willow and Roderick Strong and all them, he like, I'm done with you, MJF.
Yeah.
Who he say he was going after?
Oh, the Don Callis family.
Yeah, he going after Don Callis family.
Yeah. So. Which works because we've been doing that for a couple weeks also with that, but yeah, I mean this was good. It was really good to see him get that win, that much deserved win. The match started from when he dumped the buckets of the Tacks in the ring before the match even started.
4 buckets
just before the match started. We're here now.
This is what's happening. You wanted this, like you wanted this.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah, so this match definitely delivered. Very, very enjoyable match. Mark Briscoe, like I said, got a much needed win, got a much deserved win, and we'll see where everything goes from there. MJF, I'm expecting not to see him for just a little bit.
He got his honeymoon. He just got married.
Yeah, so we're not expecting to see him,
Yeah.
He took that loss, and, like he'll be back in some shape or fashion, but right now we can focus on Mark Briscoe without having to worry about anything MJF. So I feel like this was a good ending to that for them. Next up was the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand. Your boy Ricochet and Gates of Agony here.
Ricochet clown, man. He playing around the whole match. Like, well, but this is what I thought it was going to be. I didn't. This is how I expect Ricochet and the Gates of Agony to wrestle moving forward. Like this is it. Yeah. It fits well with them. They doing great. you got Bobby and everybody else trying to be serious.
And just full Ricochet.
These clowns. So I enjoyed it. To be honest, I didn't expect the Hurt Syndicate to lose.
I didn't either, actually.
Lose to Bobby.
Right, yeah. I mean, I even said, like, if it was something, then, MJF would, MVP would probably take the fall,
Yeah.
which would happen. And yeah, because you shouldn't have Bobby or Shelton taking any L's. Everyone loves MVP.
MVP was doing things though.
Yo, MVP is still till this day, still MVP be doing work.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, come on, man,
Yeah, MVP still
got the same body shape. Cut that out.
Yeah, MVP still ain't no joke, man.
He's out there doing things. I'm like, all right, come on.
Yeah, but
what shocked me, because I didn't expect him to be as active as he was.
Yeah.
I did not.
MVP still got something for you.
He do, yeah. He probably in an ice bath right now. Like, I'm not doing that for a while. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, time to sit down for a little minute. Yeah. So the Hurt takes the L to the demand there. I can't wait to see what happens next with Ricochet after coming off of this win. See what's
arrogance. He gonna be the head gonna be twice as big. Yeah. He gonna be like, I took down the beast, Bobby Lashley. You didn't pin Bobby Lashley or Shelton. I think he got it. He gonna be all right.
Yeah. Next up, we had the TBS Championship match. It was Mercedes Moné versus Riho. Thoughts on this?
It started off, Riho started out fast.
Yeah.
Mercedes took a little bit to get on board.
Yeah.
It looked like she had to remember how to wrestle. Because she was like, oh, I'm in the ring with somebody who can do things.
Yeah.
Let me start doing things.
She's like, oh, yeah, wait a minute. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this out there. Best match I've seen Mercedes Moné
in. Nice. Okay.
Best match I've seen her. She was in the ring with somebody who could do work. She stepped her game up to match Riho.
Yes.
It was good. A lot of good things happened in this. I could watch it again.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
That's saying something from you.
And I wasn't even mad that Mercedes won. What? Like, they're not going to give her to Riho. She just came back. But it was all around a good match. This was good. This is top tier right here for me.
Nice. Yeah. So Mercedes Moné did successfully retain the TBS Championship. Yeah, no, the match was really good.
And another thing, she came out like a star, Mercedes Moné.
Yes.
Half naked dudes wearing her belts. That is what I expect.
That's what you want out of it.
That's the level. Turn it up even higher. That's what I expected.
This is what you wanted.
If she came out with all the belts wrapped around herself, I'd have been like, no. Yeah, you have some lackeys do your work for you. That was like, yes, this is. And let's see more of this.
This is it. This is what you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, damn good match here. Then we had the triple threat match. It was Takeshita versus Okada versus Dorada.
What? I don't care. I didn't care about this. I want to see Takeshita, Okada. I don't need these three people in here.
I am going to agree with you. I was very excited weeks ago for the prospect of having a one-on-one match between Okada and Takeshita. That's what I wanted. I feel like we're going to get that, but
eventually,
I kind of wanted it here. Especially when we're doing so many big things and we got so many big matches for All Out. I felt like that, was right there. But I mean, the match was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay.
But I would just, the other dude took it away. I was like, "What are you here for? You ain't even Asian."
You didn't want him in this match at all.
No, if they would have thrown what's the Asian brother, big ball, bald head. I don't even remember his name.
You talking about Ishii?
Ishii. I'd have been like, all right, I get it.
Just no story. Just put him in there.
Just put him in there. But this dude, no, forget him.
Okada gets the win.
Yes.
As Okada should. Listen, I say it all the time. Okada should just be winning. Like,
yeah.
Just have him hold on to any title forever because it's Okada. It's for my money, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he makes it look so easy and effortless. He is really good.
Yeah,
but Okada continues on. Just keep on winning, Okada. Just keep on winning. Speaking of winning, if you liked some things going down, if you wanted more added to that tables and tacks match that you had a little earlier, you definitely won here, because this is the coffin match between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley.
It started off great. It continued to be great. Enjoyed it. See, I think I got a problem. Cause this right here was a great match.
This the bloodlust.
Like, me and my daughter are sitting there watching it, and I'm like, she's like, oh, I remember on WWE when they buried a guy. I'm like, just wait. You might not get nobody buried, but just be patient. I know something wild gonna happen.
Something about ready to happen.
And it was a great match between them. You know, once again, Jon Moxley can't win a goddamn match unless he has somebody helping him. That was sick of that. Like, he talked so much. First off, stop kissing people. That's Tony Storm's thing. Don't kiss people in the ring, John. I love you. What are we doing? Like,
hey,
that,
look, man,
I'm like, why were you doing that?
Hey, look, all successful cult leaders gotta make their people believe they love them.
Yo, he was talking about how much he loved Darby all through the thing. Like, he just misguided. First off, John, clear your throat and talk louder.
We can fix it. We can fix him.
I can barely hear what John say when he talks. You can't give him a throat lodging, a Ricola, something. Clear that. Yeah. I don't know what he's saying most of the time.
'Tis the season, people. So be careful out there. Stock up on stock up on Ricola. You know, just you know, not
Jon Moxley sounds like RFK Jr. What are we doing here? But I had fun during this match. I really did. I thought the match was fun.
We had forks.
We had forks.
A lot of we had forks.
Like,
more forks.
Where did he put the fork from?
That doesn't matter.
Well, that's what he gets. Jon Moxley stabbed him in the air back in the day with a fork. Messes all the air up. So you had to bring the forks out.
Yeah, this was on paper. You seen Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley in a coffin match, and we watched what we kind of thought we was going to see.
Exactly what I expected. Are we going to jump to what happened later on in the show about it? Or you want to wait?
We'll wait.
All
so
right.
we did get we got a return in this match. We got the return of Pac. At first, I'm like, who is it? The hair looked weird to me.
His face looked weird.
It's because the hair now. I wasn't expecting that.
See, I knew something stupid was going to happen when he told everybody to leave. Every time he told people to leave, something dumb happened to him.
That usually happens in the movies. It's like, oh,
yeah,
everything's cool. But
so I was like, I didn't think Pac was coming back. I thought they wanted, like, to be honest with you, I thought Danielson was
Was
going to
gonna
turn
get
on
up.
Darby.
They did that whole thing where it was like, Danielson had to give him his word that
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't going to be involved in, all that.
Yeah. He got involved. He handed him a little something. Plastic bag. But I thought when I was like, all right, something wild gonna happen. You got the Death Riders out of the way. Is Danielson, the better Sami Zayn, gonna attack Darby? Is he gonna turn on him? Then I was like, no, that's not Danielson. He don't do stuff like that.
Right, yeah, no, that's not.
He don't do stuff like that. You're not gonna, tarnish that man's name by having him turn on Darby.
Nah, yeah, no.
Cause then he'd be the most hated person in AEW.
Yeah, it's not.
So I was like, I was confused. But then when Pac come out, I'm like, oh, whatever. I didn't care. I didn't like Pac. I didn't care about Pac before he got injured.
So Pac helps Jon Moxley win this match. And Moxley wins, is able to close the very mangled coffin that was used over and over and over again.
First thing out of my daughter's mouth is, you can't pick a coffin up like that.
Yeah.
They're heavy. I'm like, yeah.
They are. Yeah, they got a little weight to them. But yeah, so Moxley defeated Darby Allin. There is some things to come that we want to talk about it. So
yeah, why not?
A little later on in the evening, we see, I guess, Darby's supposedly put away body in the coffin. You got Moxley and the Death Riders in the back. And again, Jon Moxley dismisses his people.
Which is wild.
And
so he can finish this.
Yeah, so whatever that was supposed to mean. But Darby Allin comes out from the casket, has the pipe, gets the better of Jon Moxley for all intents and purposes. Puts him zips him up in a bag. Pours some type
of accelerant.
Yeah, some type of flammable liquid. And proceeds to light that on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not done here between Jon Moxley. How could this be over?
And Jon Moxley shit on. He set, who else he set on fire? He set Jack Perry on fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he set Jack Perry on fire. So obviously the man needs to be away from lighter fluids and matches.
We're not done here between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin. By no stretch of the imagination. We had the women's four-way for the AEW Women's World Championship. It was Timeless Toni Storm defending the championship against Tekla, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander. Matchup, how do we feel about?
I'm not a Chris Statlander fan. I don't like the gimmick.
She has her people. Like, there are people who've been dug in with Chris since AEW first started. So
yeah, I get it.
This was for them.
But I don't like the gimmick.
I don't mind her. She's okay. She's fine.
Nah. No. You like a mix of Shayna Baszler. Who was Shayna Baszler with? Who that girl that she was with?
You're not talking about Sonya Deville, right?
No, the other one.
Oh, Zoe Stark.
It feels like she's a little mixture of both of them combined. And I don't like it. I just don't.
It's not a fan.
Nah. Now I don't think Jamie Hayter should have won either. No, she shouldn't win.
I would have been okay if Jamie won.
Tekla?
It's too soon.
Yeah. Y'all should have just gave it let Toni Storm win.
I mean, Chris Statlander's been out there for so long. We just got.
It's fine. She's still getting paid.
Yeah,
you don't get extra money if you want a belt. You still get the same check.
I don't know. I want to see where this goes.
I hope she loses it next week.
I want to see where this goes. I mean, Toni Storm is always going to be entertaining no matter what. It's just what who she is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't have feelings either way about this yet. So I'm on the wait and see thing with Chris Statlander as our new AEW Women's World Champion.
I think it was a bad move.
I mean, you still have Willie Yuta looming around because he came out earlier to try to hype her up. So there's a seed planted for something like that. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. You know how AEW is. They be like, oh, here's something that you be like, and then they
just trying to get some,
and you just never hear about it again. So we don't know. But yeah, Chris Statlander is the new AEW Women's World Champion. Ladder match time.
Was not as good as I thought it should have been.
We had Brodito versus the Young Bucks versus Jet Speed versus the Don Callis family. Yeah, this one for me wasn't what I expected. Was it okay? Well, it was okay. Wasn't, not saying it was a bad match by any stretch of the imagination, because it was not. But,
it wasn't, but it just, I was not.
Did you want Brodito to retain, or did it matter to you?
Oh, I didn't care who won.
Okay.
I was just expecting a little bit. I was expecting more from the Young Bucks.
But the Young Bucks had something else to do.
Yeah.
At the end of the match, clearly.
But like, even with like Jet Speed and all, like, it just wasn't as exciting as I believe it could have been.
Okay.
Like, I've seen these guys, all these people, I've seen every single one of them put on great shows, great matches. Every single one of them. And this felt as though that it was, they weren't all in for this one. Like, they weren't giving everything.
Okay.
It's like they knew something was going to outshadow this match, so we're just going to, we going to give it to them, but we're not going to give it all.
Because something did outshine the moment here that happened when Brodito retained the title in the ladder match. So the Young Bucks are still in the ring because, disappointment is a thing. And we get the return of Jack Perry, former member of the Elite, clearly. Mm-hmm. Flips them off and then starts attacking them. It's a 1-on-2 situation, so get the upper hand. The Young Bucks do super kick him. They're setting him up for they're not EVPs anymore, so the double knee trigger thingy, to set that up for that. And Jack Perry, raises his head, gives him a little smirk, and then we hit the lights. And this was I kind of liked how this happened, because a couple weeks ago when we seen the return of Kill Switch, we had the video that played, and I think me and you even talked about it. It was like, this better be going somewhere.
Yeah.
And it went somewhere. We went back to it, and they showed us the full scope of what was going on, and it turns out that the awakening of Kill Switch or Luchasaurus happened because of because of Jack Perry. So Jack Perry was the one who essentially brought back Luchasaurus, who resurrected the dinosaur, so to speak.
Yeah, dug him up, hit him with some Frankenstein type, science on him.
Yeah,
I thought that was a nice little thing.
I liked it. I thought, I thought it was really cool. It did something to get a certain feeling back for people. Mm-hmm. And that feeling was the reunion of Jack Perry and Luchasaurus, who ditched his Kill Switch name tag on his belt and we went all the way back. We took it all the way back. We took it back to the Jurassic Express, theme. We took it back to everything. And that was a feel good, old school, nostalgic, even though, AEW hasn't been around that many years, but from the building block stage of AEW, and one of the more popular acts was Jurassic Express, and seeing the reunion for that was a good moment. It was a really, really good moment there. So we'll see what happens, moving forward with all this, but I liked it.
Yeah, hopefully they don't drop the ball.
Yeah, again, we have so many things here that AEW is doing right now that we could do things with. Hopefully,
yeah,
they just do the things with them. Then it was main event time for AEW All Out. It was Hangman Adam Page defending the AEW Men's World Championship versus Kyle Fletcher.
It was a good match. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't need it though.
Didn't it? I mean, there was no way that Kyle Fletcher was beating Hangman.
Yeah, Hangman Page.
Yeah, we knew what this was, but the match was entertaining. Kyle Fletcher is great.
Yeah, like I can't complain about the wrestling.
No, this match was good. Like I said, we knew exactly what the outcome was going to be in some form or fashion, which was, Hangman retaining the title. But, they definitely made sure you knew. If you didn't know about Kyle Fletcher, they made sure you knew about Kyle Fletcher,
mm-hmm.
By the end of the night, which is a really good touch. I really enjoyed the match. But Hangman Adam Page does defeat and successfully retain his title against Kyle Fletcher to close out All Out. Though overall,
a solid show.
Yeah, overall the show, I thought the show was really, really well done. Really good show. AEW continues to kill it. Pay-per-view wise, they do. Now let's talk about the other side of the coin. Let's flip that coin onto the opposite side, and let's talk WWE. Let's talk WWE's first venture in the ESPN era. Let's talk.
They just got to the Netflix era. We just switching eras that willy-nilly.
I mean, I guess Netflix and.
First off, let me talk about this. Those who use alternative sites to watch their wrestling, most of them were shut down. Or so laggy, you couldn't enjoy it.
It wasn't worth it, yeah.
I ended up getting ESPN Unlimited. Had to. Because I also tried to listen to what Stephanie McMahon said and obtain a VPN to watch it. Here's the problem. Somebody needs to check. I want to see Stephanie McMahon's stock portfolio. Because for some reason, every major VPN company's stock increased. There's no free trials. Oh, you had to pay. Every single one of them. I'm not going to say your names out there, but every single one of them was like, oh, give us a couple of dollars a month. And you get this VPN. Like, for some reason, VPNs blew up since Stephanie McMahon talked about them.
Pretty quickly.
Everybody on YouTube, just follow my affiliate link for my VPN service. So, Stephanie, how much money did you make off this VPN stock? Because I checked them. I checked the numbers. They all have gone up.
Why you down there?
Every single one of them.
Ha, he and one Undertaker in the crowd.
Yeah, you all buddy.
Yeah,
like y'all fam. Because you 2006 nominee for, what is she going for? Hall of Fame? Whatever. I'm not going to knock it. I want to check the books.
Let's see what
I
this
want to
says.
check the book because I know you made money off of this.
We need numbers, damn it.
VPN stuff. It wasn't no accident that you said use a VPN. You get money both hands. You gonna get money from ESPN. You gonna get money from VPNs. Like you out there just greedy. What does Triple H think about your actions? What does he think? He wasn't there, was he?
Yeah, dude. Talking that.
Where was he at during this?
Talking that ESPN.
The show.
Didn't he? I think he opened the show, didn't he? With that ESPN bullshit. After they had that uncomfortably long opening about ESPN and all sport.
Was this before the singing? The national anthem?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was during the opening.
I don't miss none of that. He went on stage, was he?
I think so. I can't even remember. The show wasn't. Listen, Wrestlepalooza wasn't that great.
No.
There was things, but no.
If it wasn't for my kid, you wouldn't have it, ESPN. You wouldn't. She's the only reason why I'm showing out that money.
Yeah,
because I'm a good father.
That happened to my cousin also. He's like, my son, I can't.
Yeah.
We want me to do.
That's it. I'm a good father.
If I didn't, if I wasn't already subscribed to Hulu with live TV, my son doesn't really care about wrestling either way.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have found alternative measures. But I happen to have the thing where I had access to it already. But
it wasn't even worth it. No. Let me back that up. Let me back it up. How many matches were it? 5? 5 matches.
5.
Only 2 of them was worth my time.
2? Okay.
Only 2.
Okay. Let's start it up. Wrestlepalooza opened with John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
Trash. Immediately. Trash. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Brock Lesnar didn't wrestle. He picked somebody up and put somebody down for the entire match. Garbage. John Cena, you should be ashamed of yourself for allowing yourself to be put in this situation. You're better than this. Brock, you trash. Come see me.
So I guess kind of, sort of, a little bit reminiscent of the SummerSlam match, but this was.
I wasn't there.
This was worse. This was a worse beating. This was.
Is Brock Lesnar still staying with the WWE? I thought this was his retirement too.
Now, what they were saying after the match was like, this is a scary thing because Brock Lesnar's back, and XYZ. They were saying like he's back. So they were saying like this won't be the last time you see Brock Lesnar. I don't know how often he's going to be around. I would suggest he wouldn't be around that often, but they're saying it as as if, oh my God, WWE, this the scary thing is Brock's back and this and that. And yeah, John Cena got it as kids say washed.
This was horrible. This was not $30 worth.
If you wanted to see John, yeah, right. If you wanted to see what was sold to you as John Cena and Brock Lesnar, and you got really excited about John Cena and Brock Lesnar, and you were invested in John Cena and Brock Lesnar, you got the opener, and you didn't get anything. You got nothing.
Just dumb.
Then we had the tag team match between the Usos and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed with LA Knight as the special guest referee here. Did you enjoy this match?
No. Not one bit.
No.
I don't care about the Browns. The Usos didn't do anything. They weren't Usoing.
They weren't very Usy.
No. We're out of sync with each other.
Jay took that nasty hit too.
Yeah. Nope. And I don't give two craps about LA Knight refereeing. I don't care.
Wasn't feeling this at all.
Not at all.
Wasn't feeling nothing about this.
You couldn't find a better matchup for the Usos to come back to?
I mean, they're going against the division is hot. I guess.
Who?
That's
we don't even know who in the division right now.
You got Bronson. You got Braun.
Yo, this feels like Solo Sikoa group again.
Oh, they're bad?
That's what this feels like. This feels like them.
Yeah, I mean, and I kind of figured, like, I had a feeling, I think when we talked about the preview, like, I had a feeling that Reed and Breaker were gonna beat the Usos. It just felt like that was something that was gonna happen.
And I'm not upset about that. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
I don't care who wins. Just do something. Give me something.
They didn't give you anything.
This match should have been full of shenanigans. This match should have been wild.
We had a lot of shenanigans with LA Knight and the Usos, but it was.
This should have been a fun, crazy match. A whole lot of everybody doing just random things, and LA Knight just letting it go, or having LA Knight pick a side and only letting one team cheat, essentially.
And we thought we were going to get that at first because, you had, we had the time LA Knight turned his back when the Usos were using chairs and, little stuff like that. But
I was highly disappointed.
Was it great? No. Yeah, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed did win the match. Okay. You said 2 matches. This has to be one of them.
Yes.
The Women's World Championship match, Stephanie Vaquer versus Iyo Sky.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that match happened.
It took a little bit to get groove.
But what we got, it was a damn good match.
Yes.
Damn good match. Iyo is awesome. Iyo is firing on all cylinders. She is insane. And it goes without saying how good Stephanie is. Yeah.
And to have Stephanie, to be honest, did I want Iyo to win? No. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of seeing Iyo with the belt right now. To have Stephanie wins, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going to do very well. Now, she's not going to be that good on the microphone.
I'm okay with it.
I am too.
Yeah.
She has never have to say another word. Ever.
I like hearing her promos.
Fine. Wait, what was the guy's name? Who was the announcers? It was Pat McAfee. Was that Wade Barrett?
That was Wade, yeah.
Wade talking about, I could go for some devil kisses.
Yeah.
Or something on that line.
Yeah, chill.
And they had to cut him.
Yeah, chill.
Like, they had to cut him.
Hey, chill.
You're not.
Yeah, we on.
What's the bull name? The black bull?
Booker T?
Booker T. You're not Booker T. You're not allowed to get away with saying stuff like that.
Yeah, and Booker T be like, Booker be borderline, be like, hey.
Yeah.
Book,
we gotta go to HR after this with Booker T.
Yeah, and any day, Book, you're just not gonna be on TV no more.
Yeah. I don't like, here's another thing, I don't like Wade Barrett.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He just annoys the hell out of me.
There's something about Wade Barrett.
Just don't
like him.
I kick him in his shin if I ever seen him. Cause he like 6'8" or something crazy like that, yo. I'm
But he's a big
5'11".
dude. He's a big dude.
Yeah, kicking right in his shin.
But nah, man, this match was really good.
Yes,
This was really good. And that ending was Stephanie hit that joint so clean off the top.
What? Let's talk. What was that? What?
It was
I ain't never seen her do that.
Some type of modified spiral tap moonsault type situation. I'm like, it looked like something that you just conjured up in your head.
She was like, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going. This is the time to go for it.
And I'm weird. And she made it happen. It looked so pretty.
Now here's the thing. We don't need to see it all the time.
No, that's special.
That's a special occasion
That's
move.
special. That's special. You keep that one. Keep that
tucked
one
away.
In the back. Yeah, you keep that one.
Yes.
You definitely keep that one tucked.
That was amazing.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely enjoyed that. And Stephanie Vaquer is our new women's world champion. So there is that. We're all good with that. Next was our mixed tag team match, which was Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee and CM Punk. Was this the other one?
This was the other one. This match, this was fun.
It
looked like everybody enjoyed themselves.
This was fun.
Now, mind you, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch come out looking like Marge and Dick from Mom and Dad Saved the World. That's what they look like. For those people who are old,
yeah,
and have never seen it, that's them. This is what they look like to me. Because this is immediately what I thought of. Mom and Dad Saves the World. If you ain't y'all, the older people know, but y'all young people never seen this.
With a couple sprinkles of grimace.
Yes. That's immediately, I'm like, yo, what are they wearing? But I wasn't mad at it.
Over the top entrance, them coming down from off the platform.
Wow.
So that was good.
This match was, the back and forth was good. You felt a little old school attitude era in it. It wasn't nothing crazy over the top. Did Becky Lynch need a GTS? Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like that needed to happen. Yes,
it needed it, but I see why you want to save that.
I agree.
That's going to be a one-time thing.
Yeah,
you need to save that.
I agree.
If this stretches to another main event, yeah, hit it with her. But it was fun. And I know that they say that CM Punk and Seth don't like each other in real life, but you can't see it here.
This was fun.
Yeah, you could not see any.
This was a good match.
Anything.
Curb stomps. We had just
pedigrees.
Yeah, pedigrees. Just
what's her joint? The Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a submission hold.
So she gets the tap out win.
Yes.
Ultimately here, and you had to give AJ the win coming back, and it was a fun match. It really was.
Yes, the Stephanie and this match made the show.
2 matches back to back.
Yeah, this made the show for me. This is what got me excited. Like when I was watching these watching these 2 matches, like this is what saved it for me, because I was at the point of shutting it down. I was at the point like, I can go wash some dishes.
Start doing house chores.
Like I didn't need to be here for this.
Yeah, you can do some house chores.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a fun match. It brings us to our last match, the main event of the evening, which was the Undisputed WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and champion Cody Rhodes.
This was depressing. This is depressing. I see why Drew is always pissed off at people. Why couldn't he win this? Like, I'm starting to fully understand why he's always angry.
Drew's
Why
descent
he's
into
always talking
madness.
trash.
This is
Cause y'all treat him like trash. Y'all don't get a man no respect. There's no reason Cody Rhodes needs to be the undisputed WWE champion. No reason. I don't care about how well the people love you. I don't care about your family, your dog, none of that. Can we give it to Drew?
I mean,
we've done the Cody thing. It's over. It's done with.
we still in the Cody era, baby.
Cause he a company man. Just like Drew said, he a company man. He ain't worrying about nobody else. He worrying about what works for the company. That's it. That's it.
Like Drew was right.
He was 100%.
Get a shirt saying Drew was right.
100%. Cody's a sellout. A sellout. They always talking about The Rock. The Rock already has Cody's soul. Already. Every time he comes out there faking like he cared about the people. If he cared about the people, why don't he come out like John Cena did with a bunch of kids? He don't care about the people.
It's true.
He care about what's good for WWE. Trash. And I say it to your face, Cody. Invite me on your podcast. I say it straight to your face. You garbage.
you garbage. Yeah, Cody. I mean, they did the whole thing. Oh, Cody's worse for wear. He's, concussed or whatever they were trying to sell here. But I mean, it was all to set up the hero prevailing. I mean, look, who thought Cody Rhodes was going to lose the championship here? I didn't,
but I had hope.
You were holding on to that bit.
I was holding on that Drew get the belt.
No, not to be. So, all right. So, tale of two shows. We have WrestlePalooza on one and AEW on the other. I mean, I feel like your answer is the same as mine, but let's play comparison here. Who had the better show?
Definitely AEW. Definitely AEW.
Yeah. I hope All Out does well. I hope it did and does well. Continues to, maybe someone was like, no, I'm going to do the WrestlePalooza thing, and then didn't like that John Cena match. Was like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and order All Out and see what happens. It could happen.
Yeah.
It's a big world. Somebody probably somewhere has done it. But AEW was a good show. I have a lot of excitement and hope that we follow up on some things that we've seen at All Out. We just need AEW to connect those dots, and that's always the problem.
They've been on a good track record. Knock on wood. Let's not jinx them.
Yeah, they've been doing great. They have been doing good. They have been doing really good lately. So we'll see. That's gonna go ahead and do it for us for the Buried the Booking podcast. Thank you. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Follow us on all the socials, and we'll be back next time to talk about the fallout of the weekend that we just had following WrestlePalooza and AEW's All Out, and that'll be next time. Later.